Another party, the NUP, is going to hold a delegate conference. When they are nominating the president, they open for like 2 hours. The moment the president has been nominated, they close the nominations. Then he is unopposed, actually. Are you aware? But you are not talking about it. Either all of you have been compromised, or you are not independent anymore. When they went to nominate the Secretary General, they opened for 2 hours. After Rubongoya had finished nomination, then the committee said the nominations are now closed. And the same applies to Katana, and so on and so forth. Then you are not even aware that the party has a fake constitution on file. Are you aware about that? I've shared it with you people, but you are not interested. You only scrutinize Mao and DP. Those people went, they plucked out the genuine pages of the constitution. When you look at the NUP constitution, the page number where the signatures of Chivalama and others is does not tally with the last page on the constitution. None of you is paying attention to that, but from morning to morning, Mao, Mao, DP, DP, Balwanye, Bakosechi, what? Why are you not doing facts? Why are you telling lies about DP all the time? When the real liars are there in front of you, the real crooks. The good thing is that the government has decided that they should leave them. Otherwise, that is a party that should have been deregistered long ago. You know that they are in court. So I also have to complain about the way the media is so much pro-NUP. You really are like an organ. The media is an organ of NUP. But you continue, because when Uganda burns, we shall be here with you. Yeah, because that's what you want. When Uganda, me at least I had 20 years of war in Gulu. I know what it is like. Some of you only read about war in the newspapers. So I pray that you really get what you are working for. Because when you get it, then you really understand. I have no apology for saying that, because if you find somebody not right about the rigging in Kavule, have you seen even any structure election of that party? Where are the delegates going? They are genetically modified delegates. They are going to have GMO delegates. But none of you in the media is writing about them. But DP, what? Everybody, DP. Why are you not writing the truth? Tell me where the delegates coming from. Because delegates must come from members. Then that protest vote, I think it is prostitute vote. It is not protest vote. It is really prostitute vote. Because nobody knows what they stand for. We only know what they stand against. But when you are there, you are just massaging them. You go to Kavule, you just massage them. When you come to DP, you look for every little small thing and you magnify it all the time. We have the best leaders, the most solid leaders. We have so many leaders, we even lend them to other parties. That Kavule is full of DP. We are the ones who nurtured them. You don't even appreciate the role of DP. Now you will go and cover a fake delegates conference because it is going to be a crowning ceremony for Bobby Wine and his sycophants. worshippers, in fact. Their delegates conference is going to be like mass. So their pontiff is going to come. But when you come here, every little thing, you just magnify it. So allow me to complain, because I feel very unfairly treated. And then the cartoonists. I don't know what we need to do about these cartoons. First of all, they are very obscene. Everything has a sexual connotation. Why are the cartoonists obsessed with sex? How do you draw cartoons that are so obscene, yet children read these newspapers? I hope this time you are going to really cover real news. So I'm going to post again the fake NUP constitution and the genuine one, and see whether you people are really interested in the truth, or you are also part of the worshippers. For us, we don't mind fair criticism. We are used to it because we are democratic. But you have been seeing. So I thought I should talk about them, because even them, they are always talking about us. But as usual, when you people are covering DP, you really are biased and unfair. When you are covering other parties, you make it appear as if the chaos in those parties is not so much. Did you see what happened in Najanankumbi? A national chairman running for his life, climbing over a wall, stopping a random motorist on the Entebbe highway saying, "Ntasa, Ntasa." Now the little chaos in DP, you really magnified it. There was nothing. In NRM, they are killing each other. You don't talk about it. They are killing each other for LC1 positions. People are running in the NRM primaries, but you don't even comment about it. But when something happens in DP, it is as if the sky has fallen. I think there's need to cover us fairly. There is a plan for us to pay attention to this region of Uganda. We cannot afford to ignore Uganda, because Uganda is the heartland community of Uganda, and it's very important in the party. So we have a program to reach out. We are going to get elders to mediate between us, the leaders, so that as we go to the elections, we are clear where we stand. Uganda has a problem with the NRM. And those problems are not problems of DP. Of course, now that I'm a minister in the government, I know a lot about what is going on. I'm not at liberty to share with you about what is happening. But we just wish to say that we don't need this politics of hatred, or what we could say in Uganda, Mpalanirako. We don't need politics of Mpalanirako. I hope that our elders will mediate after Mbarara. So the vice president from Uganda in the party, His Worship George Kajimo, is going to share with you a short message on what we are planning to do. Uganda and NRM were once very tight, as you know. balina omukwano ne gufa. But the mukwano can be resurrected. I've ever given a speech about Uganda. I don't want to repeat it. But I just want to generally say DP is the party that can best represent the interests of Uganda. I've seen that NUP that got so many MPs in Uganda. Go and look at the Hansard and tell me whether there has been even one motion on Uganda's issues. Instead, it is Nobert Mao who is now promoting the agenda of rescuing the cooperatives that were grabbed by Obote. You people do not know that DP was the party that fought for economic freedom of citizens under Dictatorial Party. The UPC government grabbed cooperatives of Baganda, Bwabu Mpologoma, Masaka Cooperative, and so it was a very strong ideological thing. UPC wanted to have state control of the economy. And DP said, no. When I have earned my money, I'm in the best position to spend it. I don't want to give it to the government. And that is why DP is taken as a serious party, because it has content. We are now the ones fighting for the implementation of the Bamugemerere report. I'm sure you have heard all these comedians of NUP. Do they even know what is in that Bamugemerere report? And yet the main issue here is landlessness and how to get people their land rights. So, our goal is to talk about real issues. Others are in a beauty contest. Oh, Chagulanyi is better than this one. That one is not our politics. Our politics is the politics which liberates the energies of citizens. So I am hoping that within the 2 months that we have set for ourselves, we will have done certain things on the ground to wake up people to the real issues. How can you run a country when you spend all your time fighting each other? I think they spend more time fighting Mpuga, as if Mpuga is the president of Uganda. When they wake up, then they are fighting Joyce Banda. Then they wake up and they are fighting. What sort of politics is that? So, now that we have settled our leadership question, we are going to show Ugandans what power politics looks like.